there, my name is Martin Boyer, and my company is setting up this Jeep for some adventuring out west. It's 8 o'clock at night, it is April, and we're out west, and as you can see, it is still broad daylight, and we've got at least another hour of daylight to burn. We've selected a 2013 Rubicon. We're setting the Jeep up to go out on long-range adventuring out west, hauling lots of water, lots of gas, lots of equipment for anything that may come up because we'll be alone. Moderate to extreme, sometimes down the hillside or down the slopes of extinct volcanoes, other times out on pretty extreme rocky areas down around the Moab area. The Owehee County in southern Idaho, Utah are our main focus areas for this. The point of this is to build awareness of the American outdoors. It's theirs, it's ours to enjoy, it's ours to protect, it's our duty to protect it, it's our pleasure to enjoy it. What did they say when they wrote the Constitution? It's the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness, not the guarantee of it. So we're out here to pursue all of that in the wilderness. So we have this 2013 Jeep, and we're going to be making some modifications to it. Lots of ways to modify Jeeps. I'm no expert. I can tell you, in fact, when I was a child, when I was a kid, I had the Willys Jeep manual because it was after the Korean War and after the Vietnam War. And I always wanted a Jeep, and actually this is the first one I've been able to fiddle with. I've been in the outdoors all my life, but this is the first time I've set a Jeep up. So I know some of you will be watching this are extreme Jeepers, some of you are beginners. We each bring to the table the knowledge we have. We do the best we can to set it up. Millions of ways to set up Jeeps. Number one, there's different kinds of Jeeps. They're built for different purposes, like any piece of equipment. So we've got a two-door Rubicon meant to crawl over rocks and do most anything. People set them up differently. It'll be set up different according to your taste. It'll be set up one way according to where you intend to use it. Are you rolling around in the swamps with deep water? Or are you trying for a low center of gravity so you don't roll over and go down the side of a hill? There's my philosophy, the one that we took was we want the Jeep to kind of look, quote, normal or non-expedition-y around town. But we want to be able to gear up, put the parts on it, and head on out and have it set up to do anything, anywhere, and haul everything with you. But we don't want it to look like that all the time as it drives around town. So our modifications, every choice we have made for the things we do during this build or remodel, whatever you want to call it, is made with that in mind. This Jeep, 2013 and later, is an amazing piece of machinery. They went to it aggravates some people that they widened it. That hurts you on trails. I guess the trade-off was stability. If you love Jeeps, you'll notice they're making some changes more towards, family instead of hardcore. But from one point of view, I got to say, I can't think of another piece of equipment that you can run on a highway at 70-something, 80 miles an hour to get where you want to go. And then you can flip a few switches, shift a few gears, and you can crawl over something at 25, 30 degrees at 1 mile an hour or a half mile an hour with all the torque and traction in the world. I mean, maybe an M1 Abrams does the same thing, but in the civilian world, this is about the only thing I can think of. It is an amazing piece of machinery. So now and then if I criticize a couple of things I think Chrysler could have done differently, that's just my little idiot layman's opinion at my level. Take it with a grain of salt, because we all have the things we like and things we change about stuff. But, given what they've done, you can't ask for a better piece of equipment to work with. So with that, I think the only logical way to set this up is we'll do a series of clips just pointing out areas that we focused on and how we did it, how we changed it, and why. Part of it is to teach you how to do your vehicle if you've never done it before, and to share information with other folks that are just kind of figuring out maybe how to solve a particular problem. And we'll get this up on the website so everybody can enjoy it, hopefully, and take advantage of it, and maybe not get too snarky or mean at me when I tend to ramble or be philosophical or talk too much about life instead of sticking to the details. Thanks.
Bye.